Starting from today, there is a celebration for next 9 days called Navaratri festival. It's a very big festival, and throughout the world, especially in Bharat Bhumi, devotees worship Mother Durga. She's also called Shakti in these 9 days and seek her blessings. So today, we shall try to understand who is Durgadevi that we worship during this Navaratri. Who is she? What she does? What is her role in this creation? What exactly she does and why we take her blessings? So these are the points we try to understand so that we have meaningful Navaratri and we seek right blessings from Mother Durga. Here in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Maya adhyakshena prakriti suyate sacharacharam. Under my direction, Prakriti creates the whole world. That creation includes all moving and non-moving. So we all know in the Puranas, it is very vividly described that Mother Durga, she has innumerable names. Durga is the prominent. She's also called Parvati, Shakti, many other names. So Mother Durga, she creates this world. We hear this. She is the creator of this world. And Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, under his direction, Durgadevi creates this world. So that's a very important point to be noted. Durgadevi is undoubtedly creator of this world. You can imagine if somebody has to create this world, how powerful that person must be. To create one small house, what all challenges we face. It's not an easy task. They say, you build a house, you will understand how difficult it is. A small 30-40, 60-40 house, if you have to build, lot of challenges one has to face. Somebody has to build entire creation that includes 14 planetary system with various facilities. Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala, Patala, the lower planets. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha, Swargaloka, Maharloka, Janaloka, Satyaloka. So many lokas Durga Devi creates. And she creates with all these places without any efforts. What a great personality that person must be. Not an ordinary person. We must understand how powerful and how intelligent and how great personality Durga Devi. Why? Because in the Vedas and Upanishads it is described that Durga Devi is the energy of the Supreme Lord. That is why she is called Shakti. Another name of Durga Devi is Shakti. Shakti means energy. Parasya Shaktir Vividhaiva Shruyate. In the Upanishads, it is mentioned Parasya Shaktir Vividhaiva Shruyate. Vividha Shakti. Vividha means varieties. Supreme Lord Narayana, Krishna, he possesses varieties of energies. Broadly categorized. Tatastha Shakti. We all belong to Tatastha Shakti. And then there are other Shaktis. And one of such Shaktis is called Durga Devi. What is this Shakti? Through this Shakti, Krishna performs very important activities. You know, whenever you want to do anything, you use your energies. You want to build one house, you use your money. Money is your energy. So like that, when Krishna wants to create this world, he uses his energy. So what he does with Durga Devi, in the Brahma Samhita, it is described Srishti, Sthiti, Pralaya, Sadhana, Shakti Rekha. This Shakti, Durga Devi, what she does, Srishti, creation, Sthiti. After creating, she maintains this world. Creation, maintenance, and when the purpose of this creation is over, pralaya, destruction. Srishti sthiti pralaya sadhana shakti rekha. Sadhana means instrument. The Shakti called Durga Devi is instrument of Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu, through whom Krishna does creation, maintenance and destruction. If somebody has to become instrument in the hands of Lord Krishna, you must understand how that personality must be so great. We cannot imagine that, oh, can I become that instrument? Can Krishna use me to create this world, to maintain this world, to destroy this world? It is impossible. We are not that capable. We are very small. We are very insignificant. We cannot do this job. Like you want to bring one heavy table. You can't call a small child and tell, let's say some 5-year-old child is there. Can you please go and bring that table? That child does not have the capacity to bring the table. Like that, we do not have the capacity to do this kind of work. Srishti, Sthiti, Pralaya. Very capable, very great. How great that we can't even imagine. Such a great personality is Durga Devi, through whom Krishna does Srishti, Sthiti, Pralaya. That functions are done by Durga Devi. She creates 14 worlds and then maintains them. Maintaining means supplying all that is needed. And then at the end, she destroys. So now let us understand the meaning of the word Durga and the function of Durga. In Sanskrit, Durga means prison, prison house. Karagraha is called Durga. In Hindi, Durg or Durga means what? The fort. Fort is called Durga. Durg. Durgatam, Ati Durgatam, they say. What do you mean by Durgatam? Means very difficult. Very difficult to cross. So Durga means prison house. Karagraha. So why Durga Devi, Shakti, this energy of Krishna is called Durga? When Jiva are living entities, they rebel against God. When they disobey the will of the God, when they go against the plan of the God and they perform evil activities. When somebody wants to go against will of the God, plan of the God, disobey the idea of the God, and for what? To perform evil activities. Just like in our country, there is a government. And imagine there is some organization, or there are a group of people, or there is an individual is planning how to disobey the government, how to create atrocities in the society, how to create problems for people in this world. So to capture such people, to control such people, the government has a certain department that is done by Home Ministry. That Home Ministry is what Durga Devi is. That Home Ministry is continuously keeping a watch on all such people who are trying to create, the disturbance in the society through antisocial activities. And what do? They arrest such people. And they immediately separate such people and place them in some other place called prison house. Who are there? Who are there in the prison house? All those who have disobeyed the government. All those who break the law of the country. Such people are placed in a separate place called prison house. So there are two worlds. One is called Vaikuntha Loka or Goloka Vrindavana. Another one is called this material world. Just like civil society and the prison house. In the civil society, civilized people live. Those who obey the government, those who follow the constitution of the country, those who are ready to cooperate with others, those who are willing to maintain the peace in the society, such people live in the civil society. Those who are against this, those who want to attack others, those who want to destroy the peace in the society, create unrest, they do not have interest to follow the government, they want to do whatever they want to do. Such people are separated and put in a place called prison house. So this world is called such prison house. And who creates this world? Durgadevi creates this world. For whom? For all those people who are against God, who want to disobey the God. For such people, this world is created, and this world is created by Durgadevi. Srishti, Sthiti, Pralaya, Sadhana, Shakti Rekha. Shakti, this Durgadevi, she creates this world. She maintains this world and she destroys this world. And you might have seen Durgadevi has got 10 hands. 10 hands representing that she controls all the 10 directions. There are 10 directions, 4 major directions, east, west, north, south, and the corners of all those directions. Ishanya, Vayuvya, Agneya, Nairutya, and then comes up and down, total 10 direction. So somebody may be thinking, I think from this direction somebody is seeing me, I will turn this direction, I will do something. No direction you can escape from. Because in all 10 directions, Durgadevi is ready to control you, bring you under her control. That's why she has got 10 directions, 10 hands. And in 10 hands, she is having 20 weapons. In 10 hands, she has got 20 weapons. Especially one of the weapons is called, she is holding the snake in her hands. Representing that, in Vedic understanding, the snake represents the time. That is why it is also called Kala. The snake is also called Kala. Time is also called Kala. And she controls the time. And that is why she is called Kali or Kali. She controls the time in this world. She controls all the direction. She manages the people. They are not some normal people. See, nice people anybody can manage. Very loving, nice people. In fact, you don't have to manage them. They self-manage themselves. But imagine there are very unruly people. Disobeying people. They are very dangerous people. If somebody has to manage them, she has to be extremely powerful. You know, if there are gundas and you cannot put some very weak person to control them, they cannot control. That person who manages such unruly people must be very powerful person. That is why, to show her power, Durgadevi is riding on the lion. She can control the power of the lion. She can bring the lion under her control. That's her capacity. Then what to speak of the ordinary people? Isn't it? So we need to understand how great Durgadevi is. What is her capacity? What capacity she must be having that Krishna has made her in charge of the place where all kinds of nasty people, unruly people, disobeying people are there. If she has to keep them under control, she must be extraordinarily powerful personality. Why? Why she is so great? Why she is so powerful? Because she is the Shakti of the Lord. Parasya Shaktir Vividhaiva Shruyate. Because why she is so powerful? Because she is the Shakti. She is the energy of Lord. That is why she is so powerful. She manages all this kind of people in the material world. And why these people are here? They have this desire. Krishna bhuliya jiva bhogavancha kare. Bhogavancha kare. Vancha means desire. So, all of us, we have a desire to enjoy without God, without the cooperation of God, without the plan of God. The moment we have such desire, then we are separated from the spiritual world and we are put here. So for you to give the facility to experience such things, you need an illusory atmosphere where you think you are the God, you can do anything and everything. Whatever you want, you can do without God. So such kind of an atmosphere is created by Durgadevi. She will give you whatever you want, she will give you. Dhanam dehi, putram dehi, bharya dehi, like this you can go and pray and she will give you, but you should know all those things are nothing but illusion, Maya. That is why another name of Durgadevi is Maya. She is Durga, she is Shakti. She is also called Maya because she creates Maya for you, illusion for you. What is that illusion? You think that, oh, look, I don't need God in my life. I can enjoy in this prison house. So, Maya Devi, she keeps the people in this world. Just like the police department, the home ministry of the government separates the criminals so that the peaceful society can go on without any disturbance. Like that Maya Devi, Durga Devi, the Shakti, she separates all criminal-minded people from the spiritual world so that the leelas of the God can go on without any disturbance. You see? And the most important thing is she plays the role of a mother. She plays the role of a mother. Why? For the reason she creates all of our body, not only for that reason. She knows that you are doing wrong things by disobeying the God. But like mother, when the mother sees the child doing mistake, she not only punishes the child, sometimes by looking angrily at the child, sometimes by beating the child. Oh, mother only beats her. No, that is not the purpose. She has one very important role to play. What is that role? The role is to correct the living entities. She wants to purify the people so that they can become normal and can go back to the normal society. Like when people go to jail, not just to give them punishment, they are sent to jail. That is only 50%. More than that, one more important activity is there. What is that? They should be corrected. They should be transformed. They should be purified. So that when they go out of the jail, they become nice people. They become right people. Isn't it? So, not only Durga Devi, she punishes people in this world, she also purifies them. She comes up with various activities through agency called karma. She manages karma. Durgadevi, she controls karma, she controls kala. Just see what all activities she does. Srishti, Sthiti, Pralaya, Kala, Karma, all are controlled through Durgadevi. So, through the agency of karma, she tries to teach you a lesson. She will try to bring what is right, what is wrong, that sense she wants to prevail in your consciousness. And that is a very compassionate job. It requires extremely caring and concerned heart towards the living entities. You know, when you do mistake, you can be abandoned. Oh, he did mistake, just abandon, throw that person away. No. But that person can be corrected, can be transformed, can be reclaimed back. And this is done by Durga Devi. That is why she is called Mother. Matru Rupena. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Matru Rupena. You are Matru Rupena. Why? Because you are working hard to correct me, to transform me, to purify me. Sometimes by punishing me, sometimes by giving me those experiences that I learn lessons. So Durga Devi plays the role of a mother. She manages, she punishes, and all those things she does according to Bhagavad Gita under the direction of the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna. Maya Adhyakshena Prakriti. She is also called Prakriti. Aigiri Nandini Nandita Medini Vishwa Vinodini Nandanute. Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardhini Ramyaka Pardhini Shaila Sute. Mahishasura Mardhini. Mahishasura representing the vices, the desire to do all the sinful activities. That is Mahishasura. She's killing, indicating that she helps us. If you are interested, she will help you to kill all the sinful tendencies within you, like the way she kills Mahishasura. She also, if you are trying to do anything wrong, she controls you in all 10 directions with her 10 hands. With the mother, caring, concerned heart, she will give you all the facilities to purify yourself. And when the purpose of this world is done, time to time, she destroys this and recreates this. All the Srishti, Sthiti, Pralaya is done by Durga Devi. So this Durga Devi is one of the potency of the Lord. That's why Brahma Samhita says how she functions. Srishti, Sthiti, Pralaya, Sadhana, Shakti Rekha, Chayeva Yasya Bhuvanani Bhibarti Durga. Like the shadow. She is the shadow energy of Lord Krishna. Chayeva Yasya Bhuvanani. Bhuvana Ani. This Bhuvana, the entire universe. The entire universe creation, maintenance and destruction is done on the order of Govinda. Chayeva Yasya Bhuvanani Bhibarti Durga. Ichchana Rupam. Ichchana Rupam Yacheshtate Sa. How she does? As per the will and wish of Govinda. Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Krishna and Durga Devi, they are so together in their will and their wish. They just by Krishna's look, Durga Devi will understand that. See, please understand, it requires a great personality to be like that. In the sense, sometimes we say, oh, my mother is trying to communicate so much, they half an hour they tell, still we don't understand. 1 hour explain, still I don't understand. By simply looking at, if I can understand how much that person should be so sharp, so great, so intelligent, so wise, so capable. Ichchana Rupena, to understand the exact plan, exact will, exact wish of Govinda, Krishna is done by Durgadevi. Ichanarupam apiya cheshtate sa. Whatever icha of Govinda, she executes. She is like the CEO of this God's creation. So that great personality, Durga Devi, who is called Maya Devi. Why she is called Maya? Because in Sanskrit, Maya means mine. Because she belongs to Krishna, that is why she is called Maya. It also has another meaning that Ma means not. Whatever is not the reality and that is experience is given to you is called illusion. So she also creates an illusion for those who are willing to go through the illusory experience. So that's why she's also called Maya. And she's always present along with the Lord to execute this. And that Durga Devi is being worshipped in these 9 days of Navaratri. And when we worship, we have to be very careful. Because what we ask from Durga Devi, we should be very careful. You should know that who is she? Some people think, oh, here is Durga Devi, let's go, let's worship in this Navaratri and ask Dhanam Dehi, Putram Dehi, so many Dehi, give me this, give me that, give me this, and she'll give also. But at that time, you should know she has 2 roles to play. She can play the role of Mahamaya. She can also play the role of Yoga Maya. Mahamaya means you want to get spoiled even more. You want to get into more and more illusion. So for that, whatever you need, the Maya experience she will create you by granting all your material desires. So many material desires means you are inside the jail, and inside the jail you have got so many desires. Oh, can I get one gulab jamun? Let's say the final controller of the jail has come and asking you, whatever you want, you ask me, I'll give you. Immediately you should ask, please send me out of this jail. That is called intelligence. But instead of that, you are asking, can you give me some gulab jamun? Somebody is saying, you see, the bed that I'm sleeping in the jail, it is a little small. Can you give me some Dunlop bed? Something better. Spring should be there so that I can sleep. Why don't you ask? You are in charge of this jail. Can you please send me out of this jail? I don't want to be inside this jail. So that kind of prayers we should offer. All of us, we are in this jail called material world. So in this Navaratri, what should be our prayer? Our prayer should be, my dear Durga Devi, you are such a great Shakti of Govinda. You're so great. You know Krishna heart to heart. So you know Krishna's desire. What is Krishna's desire? That I should become transformed. I should give up all my bad thinking, sinful activities. So please help me to become purified. Please help me to get out of this place so that I can go back to my original place, Vaikuntha. I can be with Krishna. I can do his seva. This is the prayer we can offer to Durga Devi. And for that, whatever you need, she will give you. For you to become a pure person, for you to become good-hearted person, for you to become a devotee, what is needed, Durga Devi will provide. She will create those situations. She will not put you into illusion, Maya. She will not put that Maya. She will give you Jnana, that is Yoga Maya. She will give you right knowledge. She will give you right resources. She will give you right situation. So such prayers we must offer, and we must seek deliverance from this material world. And especially in the Brahma Samhita it is mentioned, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur writes in the purport of that verse that Fortunately, when we become in contact with a Mahabhagavata Acharya like Prabhupada, a devotee comes in contact with them, then immediately the dormant love for Krishna, bhakti is awakened. To such people, Durga Devi will start helping them how to get moksha. That is why it is also said, Durga Devi also gives moksha. She can grant liberation from this material world. She is the one who gives liberation. She will take you to a place called Viraja river, and you take bath there and you give up your Sukshma Sharira, because of which you keep taking birth again and again, and she will send you to Vaikuntha Loka. She does this. So Durga Devi does all these activities. This is the right understanding of who is Durga Devi. Durga means the prison house, one who creates this prison house called material world, one who maintains this prison house called material world, one who destroys the prison house, Karagraha, called this material world. That is Durga Devi. And why she creates this place? She creates this place to punish if you are not ready to learn the lesson. At the same time, she wants to teach you lesson. She wants to purify you if you are willing to undergo the purification process. So she is Matru Rupena, Ya Devi Sarva Rup, Matru Rupena. So she is a Devi, she is a Matru, she is the Durga, she is Maya, and we worship her. We need her blessings. We need her help so that I can purify my heart, so that I don't get into more and more illusion. So that is what this Navaratri is meant for. We must offer prayer. Navaratri is not meant for asking more and more illusion. As we said, you should not ask when the head of the jail is coming and telling, I'm very happy, take whatever you want. Oh, please put me another 10 years into the jail. This is not very nice. Or please improve my facilities in the jail. This is not the right prayers. You should immediately say, please take me out of this jail. Only you can take. Please take me out. So Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Daivi hai esha gunamayi mama maya duratyaya. Mama maya, this maya is my maya. This energy, Shakti, Durga is my Durga. Mama maya duratyaya. You cannot get out of the control of Durga Devi. She is so capable. Nobody can get out. Only when I grace upon you, when I decide to release you, relieve you, when you surrender unto me, Mam evaye prapadyante, mayam etam tarantite. When you surrender unto me, when you take Krishna's shelter by chanting his holy names, by engaging in his devotional service, then Maya Devi will relieve you. She will open her clutch. You know, we see in the cinemas, there is this handcuff. So we are chained so that you are controlled. So like that, Maya Devi, Durga Devi, she has chained us with 3 ropes called Sattva Guna, Rajo Guna, Tamo Guna, Triguna. These 3 gunas have chained us to this material world. We are hands and legs, and the soul is tied. Triguna by Durga Devi. And those 3 gunas will be released by Durga Devi when we take shelter of Lord Krishna by chanting his holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And by engaging in his devotional service. Every time when you chant Hare Krishna mantra, Durga Devi is becoming extremely happy with you. She releases you, releases you, releases you. You see the cow? You know, the cow is tied with rope. And the length of the rope depends on the behavior of the cow. If the cow is misbehaving, then very little rope will be given. If the cow is very friendly, not misbehaving, it is very nice, then the long rope will be given. so that it can roam around more. If the cow never hurts anybody, it's a very good cow, nobody ties that cow. They leave it just like that. So like that, Durga Devi will see, are you a misbehaving soul? Then your rope will be tightly tied. No, you are a little well behaved, then more freedom will be given. You become completely learned, and you have now become transformed. No more harmful. You develop love for God in your heart, then you'll be made free. You'll be given full freedom. And that is done by Durga Devi. And that happens when we engage in chanting the holy names of Krishna as per the Vedic literature. In the Kali Yuga, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama Iva Kevalam, Kalau Nasteva Nasteva Nastireva Gathiranyatha. So in the Kali Yuga, this Hare Nama is the only solution. And when we take up Harinam, Durga Devi is completely pleased. So with this understanding, with this spirit, we shall all worship Durga Devi, pray to her for her mercy, for her merciful glance upon us, for her blessings, so that at the earliest we get relieved from this horrible place, Durga, our material world, and reach our original place, Goloka Vrindavana, and live in a happy atmosphere of the spiritual world and enjoy in the association of God. That is the spirit. So we'll stop here. Grantaraj Bhagavad Gita ki Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai.